All right, and we back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of the Verbalist. One, you're now tuned in. This is the Verbal Underground. Today's topic: 2024 NBA Cup Championship between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's speak about it. All right, bright lights of Las Vegas are set to shine even brighter this Tuesday night as the Milwaukee Bucks and the Oklahoma City Thunder square off in its second annual NBA Cup Championship. All right, the T-Mobile Arena will serve as the battleground for this marquee matchup. And make no mistake, this game is about more than just lifting the cup. It's about pride, momentum, and the league's brightest stars taking a potential leap towards MVP status. The Bucks punched their ticket to the championship after a dominant win over the Atlantic Hawks in the semifinals. Across the court, though, the Oklahoma City Thunder surged past the Houston Rockets to secure their shot at history. Now, two of the league's most dynamic forces, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, prepare to lead their squads into a showdown that could reshape the whole season. So let's speak about this matchup between the Greek Freak and SGA, what I'm calling a duel for the ages. The NBA Cups stage is giving the fans a gift. I know it's the second annual tournament, but let's speak about Giannis and the Bucks real quick. Giannis, the two-time MVP, is colliding with SGA. SGA is a young superstar who is rapidly making his case for the league's throne. Now, this duel could determine not only the winner of the cup, but also who emerges as the early season MVP frontrunner. Now, as far as Giannis go through the regular season and in the in-season tournament, Giannis has been a force of nature, averaging 30.5 points, 11.7 rebounds, and 6.2 assists. He continues to dominate on both ends of the floor. Against the Hawks in the semifinals, Giannis dropped 38 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists, sending a clear message to the Bucks that they're here to win. And given the trajectory of how they started in November, I think it was about 2-8, and then in the month of December alone, they won about 12 games. So uh, this tournament and the chip might be everything that they need to give Giannis and Dame, Bobby Portis, and them, the whole collective crew, get them the reassurances that they need to continue on and put a great effort throughout the year. Um, but let's speak about, number one on the other side, OKC, led by SGA. Now, as far as Shea goes, Shea has led the Thunder to this point with dazzling precision and poise, posting averages of 29.8 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 7.3 assists. Shea has been the engine behind OKC's success for probably about the last 3 years now. I bet they didn't see that coming when they made that trade for Paul George, but we'll say that for another stream. In the semifinals against Houston, though, Shea lit up the Rockets' defense with 34 points and 8 assists, proving that he can deliver under the biggest spotlights. Now let's talk about the supporting cast, what I'm dubbing the X Factors. All right, while the MVP debate swirls around Giannis and Shea, it's the supporting cast that will ultimately decide the outcome of this game. All right, for the Bucks, Dame Lillard, Dame Dollar. Dame has provided the perfect counterpart to Giannis. I know it's been, kind of hard to see given last year's campaign, the rocky start, to the 2024 season so far, but I think it's safe to say that they're finally starting to mesh their game together. And it's a beautiful thing to see, if I'm being honest. Um, Dame is averaging 25.2 points and 7.1 assists throughout the tournament. His clutch shooting will be crucial down the road. Meanwhile, Brook Lopez, remember him? Brook Lopez shot blocking and perimeter shooting makes him an invaluable asset in this matchup as well. Now for the Thunder, let's talk about, my boy Shet. Shet Holmgren has been a revelation, averaging 15.8 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. His length and defensive presence could make life difficult for Giannis. Additionally, Jalen Williams has emerged as a key scorer, contributing 18.4 points per game and stepping up when Shea draws extra defenders. And we already know, Doc River on the sideline, he coaching up all kinds of defensive schemes to isolate and, hopefully shut down SGA, but SGA is just too damn good at this point, man. Top five in my opinion in the league. It's only a matter of time before he gets his flowers. I don't know. Who knows, man? Probably with a NBA Cup, a NBA Cup MVP accolade, and that number one seed trending throughout the rest of the year. As far as OKC in the West goes, could this potentially be the year SGA? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, let's talk about some team stats real quick throughout the 2024 season and the tournament. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks. The regular season record is 18-6. Their offensive rating is 119.4, which is second in the NBA. Their defensive rating is 110.3, which is fifth in the NBA. And they're currently shooting the three-pointer at 38.5%, which is third in the NBA. Not bad. Top five all across the board. We love to see it, right? All right, let's speak on the Thunder, though. Their regular season record is currently 17-7. Their offensive rating is 117.8, which is fourth in the NBA. Their defensive rating is 117.7, which is seventh in the NBA. Now, here's my favorite stat, though. When it comes to fast break points, 16.2 per game, second in the NBA. It's going to be a lot of running and gunning tonight. Get your popcorn ready. Both teams have played exceptional basketball during the tournament, ranking among the league's best in efficiency, defense, and pace. The Bucks bring experience and championship DNA. Let's not forget 2021, people. I know it seems like forever ago, but championship is a championship. The Thunder bring hunger, youth, and a team-first identity that's impossible to ignore. And let's not forget, OKC is still chasing that first championship. Man, just sitting here thinking about the Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russ era. It would have been amazing to see how many championships them brothers would have accumulated if they would have stuck together. All right. Now here let's talk about the money, man. Let's talk about the stakes. More than a trophy, the NBA Cup is still in its infancy, but its significance is growing. Winning on a stage like this builds momentum for the rest of the season and sends a message to the league. But beyond the stats and accolades, this game is a lesson in mindset. Winning, whether on the court or in life, requires grit, focus, and an unrelenting desire to be the best. Do you have any desire to be the best? I'm talking to you. Do you have any desire to be the best in your field? Are you a winner? Because the guys that we're going to see on the court tonight, they're winners in my book. But it's only can be one champion. Giannis and Shea are more than basketball players. They are symbols of perseverance, commitment, and leadership. For the Bucks, winning means solidifying their place among contenders. For the Thunder, it's about proving they are ready to the challenge. Yeah. It's about proving that they're ready to challenge the league's elite, pretty much. We got the Mavs out there. You got the Mavs out there. Jokic and the Nuggets. They're slowly but surely getting their act together. Y'all see that game winner, Jamal Murray, last night? Man, you can't never overlook Steph and his crew. Phoenix Suns, KD, they still out there. The West has some hitters, man. They all thirsty over there. They all hungry over there. As far as the East, the only real contender that I see over on the East is the Boston Celtics. Let's just be real about it. It's still early in the year. I'm pretty sure the standings will shake everybody out in regards to who's real, who's not by the time March roll around. But when we talk about the Thunder, I believe truly This year is the year that they're ready to challenge the league's elite. All right. So let's speak about some bets real quick. Who you cheering for? Who you cheering for tonight? As the clock tips towards, tip off, we're left with questions only Tuesday night can answer. Let's speak on these questions. Will the Bucks' veteran presence and star power overpower the youthful energy of the Thunder? Which superstar, Giannis or Shea, will stamp their name in the NBA Cup MVP? And who deserves a spot on the all tournament team when the dust settles? I bet a lot of y'all didn't even know that there's an all tournament team, similar to all NBA. Towards the end of the year, they have about three teams, but yeah, it's an all tournament team. So, Houston had some bright stars that showed up. Uh, man, Trey Young, ATL, you know what I'm saying? Trey Young rolling dice on the New York Knicks logo center court, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of standout candidates that definitely put on and showed out, during this season's tournament. So leave that in the chat as well for me, man. Who do you think deserves a spot on the all tournament team for the second annual NBA Cup championship? All right, let's wrap it up. No matter the result, the NBA Cup championship promises to deliver fireworks, drama, and history. So, who will you cheer for? Are you riding with Giannis and the Bucks, or Shea and the Thunder? And if you had to bet, who is your pick for MVP? Is it an X Factor? For more unfiltered sports coverage, deep dives, and storytelling that goes beyond the headlines, make sure to subscribe to the Verbal Underground on Spotify, X, and YouTube. Don't just watch the game, join the conversation. This is the Verbalist. Until the next one, we out.